How to find A-star trades every single day. In this video, I'm going to explain exactly how I find trades exactly like this. Not tiny trades, not where you're entering at the top, you're losing a bunch of money, but trades that you can make every single day, make a lot of money. Because that's what I do. That's what we do. That's the aim every single day, right? So this video, I'm going to explain exactly how to do it. So let's begin. No fluff. So what are the three things you need to stop doing? Right? Because you're probably doing one of these three things. I used to be doing all of these three things when I used to suck. So the first thing you need to stop doing is you need to stop having FOMO. If you don't know what FOMO is the fear of missing out. Essentially, you see a stock, it could be crypto, it could be Forex, it could be whatever, and it's going up and up and up and up and up, and you're like, fuck, like I need to get in, I need to get in. And you end up getting in like right over here. So you don't end up getting in here or here or here. You end up getting in right over here and you lose a bunch of money. So you end up buying at the top, right? We see this with crypto nowadays. Bitcoin's at like all-time highs now. Everybody's getting in now. It's FOMO. They're not getting in because, oh yes, I believe it's a good investment. They're getting in because it's like, fuck, it went from like 70K to 100. I need to get in now because otherwise I'm going to miss out. Don't rely on FOMO. You're going to get nowhere. This is a trade I made purely on FOMO. Look at the amount of money I lost. Don't do this. Second thing is, don't use leverage. If you don't know what leverage is, you shouldn't even be using it. Like I have friends who trade with like $1,000 cash, but they use a leverage account. So now they can trade with like $50,000 cash. It sounds fun, it sounds smart, but you're gonna end up losing a lot of money. Don't be doing leverage, don't be doing any of the stuff if you don't know like what you're doing. If you know what you're doing, use leverage. Most of you guys don't know what you're doing, so don't use leverage. Don't even think about leverage. It can really mess you up. And the third thing is having no strategy or thesis. So just entering a trade because, well, it went up, so it's probably going to go up. Don't be entering trades like that. You need to have a thesis or a strategy or at least like a logical reason why you think the stock will go up. You need to have those three things, right? So stop doing those things if you're doing them and let's move forward. So quick heads up, I have my free trading bundle. It includes a free course, it has ebooks, it has a trade tracker, it has a lot of stuff inside. It's completely free. Click the first link in the description, go check it out. Now, how do I find A-star setups, right? What are the steps? What is the strategy? What do I do? There's four main things. The first thing you need to do is you need to find 10 stocks that are going up. This is like extremely important because before this, I used to just trade anything I saw. So if I saw a random Bitcoin going up, I would buy Bitcoin. If I saw this stock was really good yesterday, I'll buy it today. It was just complete randomness. But what you need to do is you need to find a list, and I'll tell you how to find a list in a second, of 10 stocks that are going up. Essentially, they have a lot of volume, a lot of people are trading it, a lot of people are like, they really think it's going to go up. You need to find those list of 10 stocks, right? That's the first step. Second thing is you need to choose one of them. So once you have the list of 10, we're not going to trade all 10. We're not going to do any of that stuff. We're just going to be trading one of them. So you want to look at the list, analyze each and every one of that stock for that specific day because the list is going to change every single day. You're going to choose one of them, and the third step is you want to buy. Right, so once you've chosen the one stock, you want to buy at a good price, not at a FOMO price when it's all the way up, at a decent price. And the last thing is to sell and repeat every single day. So once you're in, you make your money, you exit, and you repeat the same process. You repeat these four steps every single day. So every day there's a fresh list, you choose a brand new one, you buy a new one, and you sell a new one. That's the whole idea. So let's move deeper into each and every step. Let's go deeper. So the first step was to find the 10 stocks. We need to find a list, right? How do we find the list? Simple. You look at a gap scanner. I've talked about this so many times, guys. A gap scanner simply, you can see over here, this is the ticker, this is like the name of the stock, and this is the gap percentage. So it just shows you all the stocks in the market. From the 10,000 stocks that are gapping up in the market, which one is gapping the most? See, okay, CADL is gapping up 172%. LAES is gapping up 83%. So all of these stocks are going up pre-market due to some reason. It could be they announced like some very positive news, people are very interested, stock goes up. The CEO maybe said something and now the stock's going up. Something is happening, and because of that, because of the catalyst, the stock's going up pre-market, right? So that's as simple as how it is. Now there's like so many different ways and screeners and all that stuff. The one I use is the most basic one. It's on TradingView. It just comes with TradingView. That's the one I use. You should use it too. I mean, this is the setup, right? Just sort for gap percentage. Once you have that, you're good to go. That's it. Now, step number 2 is to choose. So once you have the list over here of these 10, 20 stocks, whatever, The next thing you want to do is you want to choose and analyze each one of them and choose the one that looks the best, that you think will end up going up when market opens, right? Now, this is the most important part. So I tell you which stocks I'm trading every day in the community. I literally tell you. I tell you, okay, these are the stocks that I'm looking at. I literally tell you. I do the hard work for you. But you will look at each and every one of the pre-market charts and you want to judge, okay, which one do I think is going to go up, right? So from these three, I'm going to tell you the answer in a second. From these three, which one do you think is going to go up? Just guess. Now, if you chose this one, you're wrong. Chose this one, you're also wrong. If you chose this one, you're correct. This is the only one that ended up going up. These went down, this went down, right? Now, what can we see in this that these don't have? Like, now that we know this is the winner, what does this specifically have so that we can look at this, remember this picture, this pattern, and then do it every single day? What does it have? The first thing it has is volume. Look at this. There's barely any volume. There's like this. It's just sideways moving. There's no volume. There's nothing going on. Nobody's trading the stock. We need people to trade the stock because that's what creates this volatility. When you have a lot of volatility and a lot of volume, the chances of it going up is a lot higher. So this has barely any volume. You can just skip it. This one you can see has a decent amount of volume, but this one specifically is a buyout. So essentially what's happening is another company is buying this exact stock at a specific price. That's why you see the stock goes up and it stays at this price. It doesn't go up, down, no, it just stays at this price because another company bought this company at a specific stock price. That's why we completely avoid this. We avoid this, we avoid this. We want to trade the stocks with high volume, have good price action. And you can see that this level that I've added over here, this is a support zone. So the stock went down and down, but it bounced off of this zone. It bounced off of it again, and it's gonna bounce off of it again. So this, we've identified a support zone, right? So now we've chosen, okay, I'm not gonna trade these two, I'm gonna trade this one. So step 3 is to enter. This is the same stock right over here, right? So entering, there's a couple of things I look for, right? I don't enter as soon as the market opens. I don't do that. And I don't enter when the stock starts going up, right? I actually enter when the stock starts going down. So I like to wait for a drawdown, right? So what do we see over here? Because this is a screenshot of when I entered. What do we see over here? Why did I enter specifically here? The first thing is lots of opening volume. You can see this is the opening volume. When the market finally opened, look at the amount of volume that comes in. It's a lot. Compared to pre-market, it's a lot. That's the first thing we need. Because this shows a lot of people are interested, a lot of people are buying, stock might go up. That's the first thing. The second thing is a pre-market pivot and $1 support. So you can see that if you go back over here, the stock, this is $1 by the way. The stock, whenever it went down to $1, it would always go back up. It went back down to $1 over here, went back up. It went back to $1 over here, and now it's gonna go back up. So at $1, we have some support, right? And we can see this, it's a pre-market pivot because we can see that it keeps bouncing off of it. That's why I entered. So I'm entering at a place where it's bounced off of before. And I'm confirming my entry because there's a lot of volume. That's how simple it is. Like, that's literally how simple it is. Next step, subscribe and like. Thanks. Now, the fourth step is to take profit. So this is the same exact stock. You can see over here, same exact stock. I entered over here and it went all the way above here. Now from this one trade, I made 24%. It wasn't a massive trade. It wasn't a home run. I didn't make the 300%, 24% from one trade. And I exited when it halted. So this stock went up so much that they literally had to stop trading. Like they closed the stock. They were like, nope, you cannot trade the stock for the next 5 minutes because it went up way too much. That's literally how fast it went up. So when the halt finally ended, I instantly sold and I made 24%. Now, if you can just have one of these trades a week, there's 5 trading days in a week. If you can have just one of these in a week, not 5, not 10, not 20, just one of these in 1 week, and you make 24%, let's say you have $1,000. By the end of the first week, you would have 1,240. By the end of the second week, you'd have 1,500. End of the third, you'd have 1,900. And by the end of the fourth, so a month later, you'd have 2,300. So you just doubled your starting position. Think about that for a second. You see how simple this is? No leverage, no weird binary option, inverse split pattern with all these 50 indicators. None of that stuff. It's literally just logical things. We're trading stocks that have volume and we're making money. And this is the exact same method that I use in my community. So if you guys are still not in there, you guys should really come in here because you guys can see that we get some fucking crazy wins. This guy made 1,198. This guy made 628. This guy made 300. This guy made $23. People are making a shit ton of money inside. When you join, you get access to my watch list. So I literally tell you guys. I can't do anything more than this. I literally tell you the stocks I'm gonna be trading. Hey guys, these are the stocks I'm gonna be trading. I literally tell you. Like, I can't do anything more for you. This is the most I can give you. You also get access to my trade reviews. So every single time I make a trade, you can see all of my trades over here. Every time I make a trade, I literally make a video going through step by step why I entered the trade, what I could have done better, how much money I made, blah, blah, blah. I literally tell you guys everything, all the trades that I make. And as a bonus, when you enter, you also get a free beginner's course, and you also get direct access to me on the DMs. So email me at thedrakerroom@gmail.com right now to join the community, because I'm closing the group soon to just focus on the members inside. So if you guys want to get in before the group closes, make sure to email me at the email. Now don't forget, if you want to watch a video on the secrets to entering trades that profit daily, click the video that just popped up. This goes over my specific entry points, so if you're confused about that, click that video. It goes over my entry points in a lot more detail. And again, if you're serious, you actually want to make money with this, you want to join a community, email me at the email right over here, and I'll see you guys inside. Thank you. Goodbye.